This is where it all happened. This is where the rescue went down. I'm News 3's Kurt Williams here at Little Island Park in the Sandbridge section of Virginia Beach. And there were two Kellen High School students out in the distance off surfing when all of a sudden they saw a commotion.
There's these guys waving us down on the beach. We were paddling right back in, we caught a wave in, and then we looked to our side, and there's these guys swimming out to this dude who is like face down in the water. So that was pretty shocking to see.
Ian Arnett and Kellen Good, both seniors at Kellen High, were enjoying a day of surfing that turned into a life-saving mission.
I think I was the closest near him, so decided to paddle over and go grab him.
I knew I was going to get to him, and Ian had already had him in time, so my first thought was swim to the shore, get someone to call 911.
And then while that's happening, you're, bringing him in to shore?
Yes, sir.
And then what?
And then kind of give him a good firm hit on the back. I believe he coughed up a little bit of water.
In CPR class, another thing is they tell you to do is make sure someone's calling 911 so that there's professionals on the scene.
So where did you guys learn this from?
We credit our coach Ross Benzel in the CPR class for our freshman year.
Benzel, their wrestling coach and PE instructor, taught that class, a Virginia Beach public school graduation requirement.
We never had to perform CPR. When he got to the shore, he was barely breathing, but breathing enough on his own. So we just sat him upright, covered him from the sun so that the sun wasn't being on him.
Have you been practicing it, or you just happened to remember it, or?
I guess it was just a little bit of instinct, a little bit of adrenaline kind of kicked in.
A big credit to that is us wrestling. We get in these situations a lot where you're in high stakes matches, and a lot of things are go on the line. So I think us being in those high stake matches has allowed us to be more comfortable than your average 17-year-old kid.
How do you guys feel about saving someone's life?
Relieved. I mean, if we weren't there, it could have been a different case.
It is crazy to think that we weren't planning on going there that day.
Well, for how you guys responded, we want to present you with the News 3 Everyday Hero Award. So, Kellen, this is for you. Ian, this is for you.
Thank you.
News 3 has a community partner, Southern Bank, and Southern Bank wants to give you a $300 Visa gift card.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Their principal, Dr. Ryan Schubart, so proud. What do you want to say about these two students of yours?
Yeah, I mean, they're remarkable.
This was a class they took their freshman year. They're seniors now, and instinct just kicked in.
Well, I imagine it was probably something that stuck out to them in that class.
Can you
wow.
imagine? I mean, they're seniors. They took that class when they were in the 9th grade, and it still stuck with them. They said when they first saw this guy, he was like a blue purplish color, not responding to their voice at all. I mean, their response made the difference.
I mean, they saved a life that day because of something they learned that they were taught. It goes to show, I know our teachers do so much, the kids are listening.
Yeah, and again, the cool thing, I mentioned it in the story, is that it is a requirement. It is a graduation requirement for Virginia Beach Public Schools. And so if you would like to have training, you want more information on how to perform CPR, we have a link inside this story on WTKR.com. And that's also where, if you know someone you'd like to nominate for a News 3 Everyday Hero, just head to WTKR.com and click on the Everyday Hero tab.
Oh, I love to see that.